I linked up Zippy Kimani to Naftali Mbeya, who's the founder of Linen and Khaki, a clothing brand that has been in existence for the last 7 years, renowned for its Ankara designs and collections. Mr. Naftali, niaje?
Poa sana.
Leo nimekuletea mgeni, Zippy Kimani.
Yeah, I think I know her.
From where?
Social media stuff, fitness.
She's
She's
been all over.
Yeah. Data.
Interesting. So primarily she's been running an Ankara business in Vavavoom for less than a year now. So najua umekuwa wewe ni mzee kwa biashara. So I want you to give her advice on how exactly anaweza improve kwa biashara yake.
Hata anaweza nipa advice lakini tupea.
The exchange
to advice.
So nitaacha mwendelee kuongea, acha mimi nikafit koti zangu.
Okay, no
So I'll
problem.
see you in a few.
Okay, no problem.
So Kimani, take the best.
Okay.
Learn as much as you can.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
My name is Zippy Kimani. I am the founder of Vavavoom Fashions.
I'm Naftali Mbeya, the founder of Linen and Khaki.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how long have you been in business?
I've been in business for close to 7 years.
Uh-huh.
Doing 8 for now. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
7 years is no joke. And when you started, did you always have a physical shop or did you start online?
No, I didn't have a physical shop. Yeah, I started selling timber clothes. I had to go Komba, pick a few items, come, try out, unagezi nazo, unagezi kazi zinaenda ama ziendi, zinaenda, you go back, pick others, unajaribu wanaume, iendi, unakuja, unajaribu wanawake, inaenda. Pole pole tu hivyo nikagrow clientele yangu, hivyo. I used to deliver in offices, hivyo. That's how I ended up opening my first shop.
And when was that when you opened your first shop?
2011.
That was how many years later after you started?
Like a year
A year later.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was still in campus, so I juggled in between afterwards.
Me, when I'm starting out, my biggest challenge is tailors. Yeah. So how have you managed to get good tailors that have been able to maintain your brand?
When I first started, I had one tailor. And I think from him, I learned a lot, good and bad things. But we say this is a good tailor back home try out. Like, lazima akushone nguo. And then when I started, maybe I didn't know what I wanted. Maybe kwa nguo. Maybe stitching ingekuwa a bit mbaya, ningesema hii iko sawa, I can go with it. But with now, sai lazima na demand perfection from tailor. Yeah. So pia kuna laziness ingine kwa tailor ukispot haraka, replace haraka.
Okay. And about materials, so where do you ensure that you get the best quality materials at the cheapest rate possible?
The best materials are not cheap. Tuanzia hapo.
Yeah.
Kuna affordable materials. Yeah. But na sourcing materials from anywhere. From Isili, textile, maziwa, from people who sell them. Like from different depending material ya nini. But kuna material expensive pia. Like hapa town maybe biashara street. But kama client atafika bei, tutampeleka achague, cause kitu zingine lazima upeleke client achague. Mwambie ndio bei ya material achague. I feel quality kama hizi 100% wool kama hizi. Yeah.
And when it comes to marketing, how do you do your marketing?
By social media mainly, word of mouth. Social media siku hizi come in handy for designers kama sisi, cause kuna Instagram, kuna Facebook. Twitter is not so good for businesses kama fashion even. But back to branding, lazima pia go back to your pockets. Like you have to sponsor ads. Lazima ulipelipe mablog kadhaa wakupushie brand yako hivyo. That's the only way to reach watu wengi.
Okay.
Yeah.
And which social media has had the most engagement and return on
Now
investment? Now.
Now I think it's Instagram. Yeah, then it was Facebook.
Okay. Okay, fine. And when you are doing your deliverables, do you have clients in Nairobi or outside Nairobi?
I have clients all over the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
but
how do you
if
handle
it's outside
that?
Nairobi, we send by a courier service, but you have to pay first.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if when there are adjustments?
There's an issue with the clothes. They just send it back. I'll cater for one side, I'll cater for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And measurements, if they're out of town, how do you ensure that you get the specific measurements?
There it becomes sometimes nakonga risky because namwambia ngene kwa tailor mwenyewe anajua, na maybe the tailor venye anapima na wewe kuna slight different.
Yeah.
Na nguo ikiisha inafaa ikuwe perfect according to clients. So kwambie mtoshi uweze kumwambia fundi wako anapima vibaya, utamwambia in a very polite way. But atakurudishia na you adjust it.
And does that affect the price of the cloth or and the profit margin, because
sometimes
you have to...
it affects because lazima ni cater for one cost ya kuchuma, especially kama naituma twice.
Okay.
But things we do for business kama hizo.
Okay.
Just pofanya customer anasema nishona nguo nitoshi ni kubwa kata kuripea funja tu.
Yeah. And being in business for 7 years is no joke. So what would you say was your biggest challenge and how did you overcome it?
I don't have a specific big. I think I've had challenges along the way because I learn one by one. Because when I started, my challenge was to get clients. Kakuja ikakuwa how you're supposed to pay rent. Then you're supposed to balance. Sometimes month imeisha na only profit. Umefanya kazi only profit. Unaangalia books, I read. Pesa yote umetumia kwa clothes na kulipa mafundi na kulipa bills, so unashindwa bwana nafanya biashara. So that's when unaanza kuangalia natumia pesa wapi vibaya pole. I think with time too
You get to learn.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, food is at the bedrock of this business. How do you go about identifying a tailor, and what is the criteria to which you use?
I can't say there's a specific criteria for that, but the time I've learned that you also have to be part and process of fundi. Like, huwezi pia fundi tu nguo and then you go and then you come back and expect everything to be poor. Lazima pia ukue hapo uone venye inaendelea. Correct, mwambie me I don't like my clothes looking like this pole. But pia fundi lazima ku willing to learn from you. Yeah. And the other way around.
And do you pay them on commission or do you pay them a salary?
When I started, I used to pay them piecework, like dress, pay you. And then in time, I made foodies that want unataka walipe weekly. 1 month wa kidogo sana, yeah, because they need the money.
Yeah.
So wanakwambia by end of week, from the items that I've made, they pay you. Yeah, I think most of the foodies that I work with, I prefer your weekly.
Your weekly.
Yeah, monthly kidogo sana. Very few agree to that. Yeah.
And how did you manage to build your brand? Because linen and khaki is known. So what was the process of building that brand?
I think consistency and then honesty. Like, just be honest with your clients and be consistent when it comes to branding, marketing. Like, if I post a picture today, it's like 2 weeks again and post another picture. Like, be consistent so that other clients want to expect like something is coming. And then have new ideas, now have new designs, involve clients, reply, and keep tabs with everyone that are involved around with the business. Yeah.
Okay, so and the biggest thing you're usually told that you're not in business if you're not making money.
Yeah.
So how do you ensure that you keep your costs low and your margins high?
You buy things in wholesale. Yeah, things like labels, uzi, vitu ndogo buy them in wholesale. Because when you start buying them one by one, zinakulanga pesa if you don't realize. Like the raw materials, buy them in wholesale. And then for materials, sana buy materials in bulk. Sana materials. Because you can buy like, I need like 2 meters. I go buy 1 meter. I realize I need 1 meter. Your cost itakuja tu ita-inflate ifike mahali when at the end of the month when I'm checking my profits na kama siingizi pesa. But mimi nimekuwa careless how I handle everything.
So buy materials in bulk. But what if the clients don't like the materials that you've bought in bulk?
You buy colors that maybe clients spend like black, white, navy blue, like primary colors. Don't buy colors that una risk kama indigo, ji colors zingine haziko. Uzo utakaa nazo. Buy colors zenye kila mtu anaweza vaa. Yeah.
Okay. And to conclude, I would like to ask, how do you deal with customer complaints? Because a business, the most essential is customer service. So how do you ensure that you still retain the client despite all the challenges?
You have to be patient and understanding. Because sometimes kuna complaints na kujanga, some are your fault, some are not your fault. Zingine you can't control, especially maybe for ladies. Anakuja na design maybe haitoshi mwili yake bana instanta kayo. The best thing to do is that let them know upfront like hii design haitakutoa poa. Like your information ni poa before, see after. Because ikifanya after maisha pia you knew na ukaignore. Most of the complaints that I get, if it's repair, just say I'll open it, I'll reduce it, agree. Client akienda juu, just be patient, kuwa chini, mvumilie, wacha tu wamalize kuongea. At the end of the day, unatengeneza nguo vile anataka alafu mpe. Client, mtu anajijua ataenda aseme yenyewe, alitengeneza vile anataka. Atarudi, but the moment you start exchanging with the client, atarudi. Yeah.
And in this tailoring business, we have so many people doing, so how do you ensure that you remain on top of the competition
Stick
always?
to your lane. Don't try to copy others, stick to your lane.
Do you. Do what works for you.
Yeah. It may not work at that time, but eventually kama unajamini ita work.
Ukweli.
But stick to your lane.
Ukweli.
Isiwe unatengeneza hiki mseme pia mimi ndakutengeneza hiki. Eventually ndafika mahali sijui.
Ukweli.
Stick to your lane. Yeah.
Okay, sawa. I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Okay, great.
Okay, my name is Veronica Westergaard, and our company name is called ShadeShares. ShadeShares, we manufacture environmentally friendly wooden sunglasses. This is there are several reasons. First of all, we wanted to to do something purposeful to help the youth who live in the slums or who come from the slums to improve their lives through education and employment. And another thing we wanted to, to encourage these youths to use their own talents to improve their livelihoods. So that's why we started this business, sunglass business. And of course we wanted to make some cool product and unique, cool and unique, exactly. We started the business in 2017, and actually at the moment I have a feeling that it's improving slowly by slowly, though there are some challenges. Yeah, when we began we had 12 youths, and during this 1 year we have employed 20 youths from Kariobangi slums. And in this business we are partnered with World Vision, which is an NGO. So the World Vision is doing the job of recruiting the youths for us. So they recruit them through churches, through chief in the slums, and then they give them initial training, they give them life skill training and entrepreneur education, and then we ShareShares, we employ them and we pay them salary. So that process takes about 3 months. When the World Vision recruit them, and then when we start the initial they give them initial training, and then we employ them, and then we also give them training in the beginning. So the whole process takes 3 months, and then they start getting salary after that. In this company, the co-founders are all from Finland except me. I'm Kenyan. So our market, we've been distributing, our main market has been Finland. But then we wanted to as well sell them globally, locally and globally. So we started doing marketing in Kenya this year. Actually, we started it in the beginning when we started this business as in Finland, but the marketing in Kenya we have had challenges with it, but we hope that it will get better. We hope that we will become a global brand and we can employ as many youths as possible, so we can see that it's going to be possible. What is important to us is our story. What makes us unique is the fact that we care about our environment. So we are using all recyclable materials, and we care about our eyesight. Today we are having global warming, and the sun strength is coming stronger and stronger, so we make high quality polarized lenses which protect also our eyesight. So it's not only about fashion or cool sunglasses, but it's also how it's of high quality.
Thank you so much for having watched the show. Hope you've learned a thing or two from the conversation between Naftali and Zippy on the Ankara business. Hope also you've been inspired by the Hustle Hangout segment. If you're an entrepreneur out there and you like your business featured on the show, please reach us out on our social media handles. And also remember each and every Wednesday to grab a copy of The Standard to read the Hustle magazine, where I usually write the Business Coach column. If you'd like to learn more about the business, also the Business Coach website is already up and running, the Business Coach, businesscoach.co.ke. My name is Ian Dennis, and this has been The Business Coach, where we help entrepreneurs better their businesses.
Here are events to look out for. On September 13th, there's a Founder of the Year Awards happening at Nairobi Cinema from 6 p.m, hosted by the founders. On September 26th, there's an Art of the Startup happening at Clarion Hotel from 4 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. On September 17th and 18th, there's an Agri-Finance Forum happening at the Crown Plaza, Nairobi from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you like your event mentioned or the Business Coach to be a part of your event, feel free to reach us via our social media.